It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll see Bryce Young. He's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year. It's the 49ers and the Titans, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We welcome all of you to Nissan's. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Throwing. Love. That's complete to Treylon Burks. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Play fake. Here's Love. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Love throws on target to Duvernay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Love. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. After all of the turnover woes that they had last week, another turnover on the first drive of the game.
And when you dive into the analytics of football, it's real simple. If you're down in turnover margin, you're not going to win very many football games. The best teams always rank in the upper part of the league in terms of turnover margin.
And last week's number for them was 5 turnovers. And as you saw, another one there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Young now after the fumble recovery. He completes it to Jones. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Young. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. On play action, Young. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Bryce Young, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And they come into this one with an 0-8 record. The playoffs obviously out the window weeks ago. For now, their season boils down really to one question. How do we come up with that first win?
It's a great question, and I do think that they'll get it because they've been close a few times. But in order to get it done, morale has to stay high, so a lot of that goes on the coaching staff. You know, easy to coach when you're 7-1. That's a piece of cake. But with their record right now, how do they manage to keep these guys going in the right direction? And they're going to need some help from some of those veterans in the locker room as well.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw now. Here's Love. Under pressure. down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. "51 yards on the punt there. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me, and that's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday, anything can happen in this league.
Complete to Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down. Young will set to throw. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Now Young going to move him around.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Bryce Young
With his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
and the 49ers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Love's throw is on target to Burks.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go.
Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And
he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really?
After 1, a 14-3 ball game. On 2nd down, Young again. They've got his man complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A big play there for the Niners. 66 yards. From the red zone now, Young.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Young to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Love now.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Now Love. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And taken at the 46. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make... Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Danny Gray,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Titans 3. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Love looking to throw it. Got his man. It's Williams.
Love's pass complete to Mike Williams. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Young looks to throw on first down. He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here is Young. He's got a man, complete. Able to slither by. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. Escapes the defender. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Back to throw. Love. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Carlson on for the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a first down. Off the play fake, Love. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
At the 41-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Love under pressure, and they got to him again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And they will take over first and 10. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
On 1st and 10, Young. Flush to his right. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Love. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Bryce Young and the offense out for their next series.
And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers.
Kendrick Pryor,
his 21st touchdown of the season.
And the 49ers have got it on cruise control.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fielded at the 43. Oh, look at the juke.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return.
And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. It's Young on 1st down. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, 49ers.
Kendrick Pryor
with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Niners are pouring it on.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready? Pierce takes it straight ahead.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Here we go. Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Love. And the Niners get there and bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion. They have pressure coming, and they got him once again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
He's been terrific so far. Fielded at about the 28. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Young.
Going right back to Dodson.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Young, he's going to change it up.
They go play action here on first down. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Bryce Young
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Niners get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Nick Bosa in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away.
That's taken at around the 40. So a change of possession here on the punt. The Niners set to take over on offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Able to find Pryor. Touchdown, 49ers. Kendrick Pryor. 39 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Titans now just about ready to take over. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
On the play. Recovered by San Francisco.
Ready?
Young now after the fumble recovery. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Kendrick Pryor, 28 yards. And the Niners are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Out come the Titans now. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He'll find Williams on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Open man is Duvernay. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Titans. Devin Duvernay. His first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Santos able to tack on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive.
We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I
we share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
First down, Young. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown!
Kendrick Pryor, 43 yards. And the Niners are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Titans set and ready to go on offense. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing. Love. Under pressure. They got him again.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 36. A beautiful fake. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Set.
To throw, Young.
Going to be caught downfield by Dotson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
First down, 49ers.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Bryce Young,
A 10-yard touchdown run.
and the 49ers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Ready,
First down, going to the air with Love. Now a short one to Gesicki. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready?
Love looking to throw it. In trouble, and he's taken down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Ready.
Now Love. Williams brings it in. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Love now. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. First down, Love to pass. He's got it to Williams. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
Ready?
To the air again, Love. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Ready.
3rd and long for Love. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red, and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been apprised, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Hey, never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they